I did a route update March 11th, 2024. The other one I wanted to mention is I mentioned that Jeff Deeter is up in sixth. He's just, 20, 30 minutes behind Paige Drobny in fifth, and very, very reasonable for him to try to get that fifth place finish this year, top five finish, which would be great, I think, for him. Paige has totally earned her spot. She should get, some sort of an award or acknowledgement from her peers for her team management and effort for sure. Respect to Paige. And I think she's one of those people. I think she's totally happy where she's at. I don't know who she is, never met her, but you know what I mean. In terms of being top five, being top six, being top seven, great performance. Honestly, by her and her team. So she's again, like she was. She didn't have, and she's not super experienced and doesn't have that the killer instinct to go for a win. But that team is sometime in the future, and that kennel sometime in the future, with this experience under their belt and more time out on the trail, may have that in their arsenal and may be positioned for victory. So it's fun to see a kennel, a sort of a different name and a different kennel up there in the front of the race with some fast traveling times and with a nice top five or top 10 finish. So that's kudos to Paige. But the other one I wanted to mention, because we're talking women, I guess someone said online there's four women in the top 10 this year, and I did it all 2024, and Amanda Otto, so piloting the team from Jeff King. And I imagined her sort of as the quote-unquote jockeys in a video I did a month or so ago before the race, along with Hunter Keefe and Eddie Berg and some of the other guys who I thought might be in the mix for a competitive finisher win. She is now running 10th, again running Jeff King, Husky Homestead's dogs, very, historically a competitive kennel, maybe not recently. And I feel like I kind of arch my eyebrow at that. I wonder if Jeff had higher hopes for that team to place better, with Amanda than it has. Obviously, she was second in that Yukon Quest 550 last year, very competitive. It wasn't a competitive field in the Quest, but obviously she is not someone as a jockey who has had. She's run Iditarod only once. She's not. She's another one. I don't know if she really has that. The killer instinct and the drive to win. Maybe that Jeff had. Historically, or just the wealth of experience that Jeff had with the same dogs. Maybe in other words, King would be third, fourth, or fifth, or maybe he'd be back in 10th too. It's hard to tell. When he ran Nick's dogs the other year, he was back in the pack.